Today we're at Liverpool's Town Hall because I'm hosting a fashion show in collaboration with a group called Girls on the Go. Their aim is all about fostering female connections, so we've put on this show to bring the future of fashion to the north.
How are you feeling this morning?
I am so excited now. Yesterday I was literally a bag of nerves, but I feel like we're at the venue. I feel like I'm on time. I'm early this morning. I got up, had a great night's sleep, which is quite rare for me. And I'm feeling good, you know, I'm just excited.
Are you worried about anything going wrong?
Yeah, if people don't show up, if people are sick. Imagine we walk out and it's just like an empty room, like that'll be so awkward. But I feel like yesterday, I spent all yesterday just feeling sick. I was a bag of nerves, I had the worst anxiety and I thought, I can't do this, what have I signed myself up for? Whereas now, I'm like, what was I even worried about? Like, it's literally gonna be fine. But we're walking to the venue now, we're gonna sign everybody in. I've already dropped off all my stuff this morning, so I've got my outfit. Well, I don't actually have my outfit yet, which is, let's not even speak about that. In fact, let's speak about that. I didn't know what I wanted to wear, so I had like 4 options. And I still haven't chosen, and my other 4 dresses are on the way, so they should be delivered here today. And we'll see, but let's go inside. How did you feel seeing so many people turn up to volunteer to help in the day?
So relieved. Because with this being on a volunteer basis, there was no like contract, no obligation for anyone to turn up.
Yeah.
So when the doors opened and there was a massive queue of volunteers, we just...
I couldn't believe it.
couldn't believe it.
This whole time, my intention had just been to create an event that was going to bring the community together. And at 11:30, when everyone started arriving, I was like, oh my God, it's actually happening. It was so cool to see everyone just like coming in, making friends. It was at Honey Nails. I know they're so good and they're so nice in it. So we just want to run through the day really fast. We wanted to meet with you guys, answer any questions you've got now, then we're going to go up and then brief with everybody. As soon as we've done that brief, we're going to split everyone off. Everyone's got a coloured wristband, so we're going to split everyone off into their team, and then from there, split people up into makeup, hair. Some people, if you need to do any hand sewing or if you want to do that first, feel free.
Yeah.
And it's kind of up to you and anyways, how the structure of the day goes. By 4 p.m, we want to do rehearsal. That doesn't have to be dress rehearsal if you don't want it to be. If you do want it to be, that's fine. If you want people to have their shoes on. So 4 p.m, main ballroom. Currently, when we go up, you'll see it's not set up. It will be by 4 p.m. We've told people 6:45. We think 7. But if we aim for 6:45, that'll be great.
Still be 7.
Yeah, it probably will be 7. But ideally no later than 7 because we only have the venue till 9. And we want everyone out at 8:30 so that we have 30 minutes to clean and blast around.
Very excited.
Yeah, thank you all for coming. I feel like we didn't even say that. Thank you for being here. I can't even believe we're here. We've only been to the venue 3 times. In fact, the 3rd time is the actual show. It's kind of crazy. Seeing everyone come in this morning, everyone looks so excited. We do have some people who haven't arrived yet, so if you are missing someone, we do know, but like if you're still wondering where they are, then ask us. We can kind of help you out there.
I think the main thing today is just communication through everyone. So as I say, we land your main point of calls, but what we don't want is us thinking something's happening, you think something's happening, and then it gets to like 5 o'clock and we're like, okay, it's not actually happening. So any issues, just please come to us. Nothing's too big, nothing too small. We just want the day to be as smooth as possible, and for you to enjoy it. That's the most important thing. We're going to be stressy, but we want you to enjoy it. I think this is your first show, obviously, most of it isn't, but yeah, we really want to make this experience as nice as possible.
Yeah, we're only be missing one model and she's told us she's going to be late, so all our models are here, which I feel like is the main thing. I'm quite amazed at that.
We're missing about 4 anyways, but fingers crossed they come too.
Yeah.
But okay, let's go.
Great attendance. We'll go now and we'll brief everybody else.
Thank you.
Because the hall was so huge, there was so many people, we ended up standing up on the barrier. What's it called?
A royal box.
Yeah.
It's not a box, it's like a hall.
Yeah, but basically the royal box. It was so like pretentious of us, but it was just cause we walked in the hall, it was full of people and we were like, I've got a loud voice, I can shout, but like I need people to be able to see what we're talking about.
But it was the only way to get it done. And then we just gave all the staff and volunteers a little debrief and what was going to happen in the day.
We organised them into groups.
Oh yes, oh my gosh, should have done that better, but we were screaming at like, blue group, red group. It's stupid. And then the day just kind of got started, all the MUAs set up, all the models were hanging out in the big ballroom so that it was easy to like contact them when they needed to be done. I think that was a great opportunity in the big ballroom for everyone to start chatting and making friends.
The big mistake I made was after the staff briefing, I went back to reception because me and Will were starting to plan our content for the day. So I had my laptop open, I was looking at the spreadsheet and loads of people started coming in. They were all coming down with questions because obviously that's where the day started. So it was kind of like the hub. So even though I was supposed to be just focusing on content, I then had loads of these logistical questions. So I ended up spending about an hour dealing with all that kind of stuff. And then I was like, well, we need to get out of here because if I stay here, more questions are going to keep coming. So we ended up going out and filming some content around the place. We did a little tour. All designers turned up this morning. We've got all the clothes here, which is so crazy that this is like the whole pinnacle of the show. Down here we have Otto. Hi, Otto. He's finishing off some last little bits. He's one of our designers. Otto, where have you travelled from?
London.
London.
Unfortunately.
Bringing the future of fashion to the north. Told ya. The venue was insane. I feel like we couldn't have picked a better space. There were so many rooms. It was so huge for everybody. Genuinely gorgeous. Like you look around, there's like chandeliers, there's photo opportunities everywhere. Everyone was coming in the morning, like taking photos of the place, which is perfect. That's what we need. I'm like, yes, publicity, tag me. Through here, we have another networking room. This will be cleared out later on. It'll be fine, don't worry. Hello. I didn't know he was going to be right there. And then back this way, this part is just incredible. The pictures are going to be insane. Like, I don't think it's going to come across on camera just how grand this place is. But back through this way, it's probably going to get very loud right now. This is where all the action is happening. So through here, this is the small ballroom. So this is where all of our makeup artists and hairstylists are currently glamming everybody. We have an amazing team. They've all volunteered to help today. I'm so excited about this. Should we go and speak to someone? How are you getting on? Oh my God, you look good. How are you feeling?
Good, excited.
Excited.
This is the first look of the day.
First look, doing well.
4 more to go.
You're fine. I believe in you. Good. I need to get some of my makeup touched up, so I'll be back here later. Who else have we got? Hairstylist down here. Hi guys. How are you getting on?
We're getting on okay.
What are we doing?
Good. We're doing some waves
Oh,
to
gorge.
Shonani's hair.
Yeah.
We're going to give it the Mediterranean vibe that we're after.
How are you feeling about timings?
Feeling alright, feeling kind of smooth. If I stress, I don't want the model to stress.
Yeah, it's all good vibes.
Easy breezy, beautiful.
I love to hear it. I love this energy. You look good.
Lovely, slaying my hair.
Good. Good. I love it. I love it. I love it. We need a speaker on in here. Get some music pumping. Where's the speaker?
We're getting it. We're sorting it.
You're on it. And then through here, this is the main ballroom where the show is going to be. I don't think this is going to come across on camera as to how beautiful it is. It's just insane. I nearly cried this morning when I walked in. I got really emotional. But this will look better. It'll look all clean and look amazing. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go and get a drink. Tell me, what is Girls on the Go?
So Girls on the Go is a wellness club, and our mission is to help women make friends, and we do this by hosting weekly activities. We do creative activities, we do fitness activities, we do socials, we have a running club. We sort of want to become the wellness brand that every girl can go to if they're feeling lonely or if they want to make friends, or like if they're bored and they just want to get out of the house, and it doesn't necessarily have to revolve around drinking.
Tell me about your biggest challenge in planning the event.
So usually when we do events, it's only kind of us three that are involved. We kind of do it all, and for once we had 130 people that we had to manage all of a sudden, and I think that's a really big jump to go from just us three to us three managing all those people. I think there's a lot more pressure as well. Like, so many people are riding on this and we need so many people involved. And managing those teams and making sure everyone's happy, everyone knows what's going on. I think that was a big challenge. What would you think?
Yeah, I think there's such a reliance on other people, and as Des said, we don't usually have that. We know the three of us are going to show up and do our job, whereas some people it's difficult to put that trust in whenever it's such a big event and you don't know if they're going to show up on the day, you don't know, your life happens, so there's so many things that could have gone wrong, and I think that was an underlying issue the whole time.
So many things could have gone wrong, but they didn't go wrong, so I'm really happy.
If I have a model come to me crying, saying, I've seen a ghost, I'm out, I'm done. Why is it doing that? Look at that clock. Why? That's not how, 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine that's how fast time went. That feels like how fast time's going today. That's not funny. That's not funny. It's really bothering me that I don't even have mascara on. Like, I haven't finished getting ready, so. Hi, I'm Ella. I hate introducing myself. I feel like I never know what to say. I'm Ella, I work in fashion. I am a full-time content creator. I don't work in fashion, obviously, I get it wrong. Yeah, I think a big reason we wanted to put this event together is because if you want to work in fashion and you don't live in London, that is honestly impossible because there's no jobs up north. And I work in content creation, so I kept getting invited to events in the fashion industry, which is amazing, it's the dream. But they're all in London. So I'm going to London every single week, I'm paying money on trains, and it's so annoying. And Girls on the Go approached me and they were like, we really want to work with you, we want to host a fashion show. And I was like, this is perfect because it gives us the opportunity to create an opportunity for other people to work in fashion up north. And I think that has been the big driving factor of this event. And we've taglined it, bringing the future of fashion to the north. And so what we've done there is included, yes, designers from Liverpool and people from the north, but we've also brought designers from London that usually would never even think to come to Liverpool. We've brought them up here for the day to host this show, not only to give them the opportunity, but to create an event for all of our guests to come to be able to celebrate fashion, because usually there are no fashion events up north, it doesn't exist. And collaborating with Girls on the Go, their ethos is all about fostering new female friendships. And so by bringing so many people with the same interests together today, everyone who's working the event is going to meet other people working the event, which is a great opportunity for them. We also have some VIP guests attending. We've got a model scout coming, we've got people who own businesses, which all gives them an opportunity to network and meet those types of people in industry that they wouldn't meet otherwise. And will we do it again? Let's see how today goes first. I'm not sure, but so far, definitely, I feel like we would. Oh my God, you look amazing! Oh, this is so exciting! Wait, let me see, close your eyes. The blue eyelashes. Wow, they pop, they pop. Who are you walking for?
Otto.
Oh, killing it, that's why. Unreal. One of my responsibilities in this event was organising the show itself, which meant like the designers, the format, the hosting, and the layout of the runway. So we'd already sent mock-ups to the town hall of kind of what we wanted, but when we went in the morning, there was nothing in there, it was not set up whatsoever. So I grabbed some of the runners and I showed them the mock-ups and asked them to trial it for me, see if it was gonna fit or not. I really didn't know if it would, I was doing it all from imagination. So it was all just a guessing game. An hour later, the girls called me, were like, come and have a look at the chairs, they're done. Oh my God, the vibes, like as soon as you walk in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Someone's in a dress. Oh my God. I've never seen it on someone in person. Girl, you look incredible. Wow. How do you feel? Good.
Not in pain yet.
Wow. Look at this. Oh my God. Girls, where have they gone? Love it. Yeah, so we went in, it looked incredible. It was so cool to see it all coming together. It fit perfectly. Then we had to decide which way the models were going to run. So I tested a few. I became the model for the day. I ended up running the circuit because it was taking so long to walk around. The venue's huge. I feel like that's fine.
I think we'll be overpowered.
Can 3 of you sit there opposite and just see the leg room? And then could someone be a model? You're our model. Just like, put your legs out, like be comfy. Come back, go on. Strut your stuff. I feel like that's fine. Kanye was on. I love a bit of old Kanye, so I was walking around like dancing to that, trying to figure out the layout. Okay, let me jog. This has taken a while. We trialed 3. We ended up doing the last one, which was the original mock-up plan anyway, in reverse. And it was just brilliant. The models came straight out, did a loop, did the full walk, and then went back round on themselves.
Regarding feeding people, obviously we couldn't go 9 hours without feeding our team. So the original plan was to go to Costco, get a load of sandwiches, pastries, fruit, veg, no not veg, but fruit.
Carrots, some raw carrots. Straight.
Someone take this mic off me. But we realised that we rapidly ran out of time to go and get this because of the store's opening hours, the time we wanted to be at the venue for, and we also didn't have any fridges, so we didn't want to get done for food poisoning or any health and safety issues. So instead of that, we contacted a load of pizza places in Liverpool. We thought that was going to be the best plan. You can kind of eat it cold. People, they do different dietary requirements, etc. So we ended up going with Rudy's Pizzas, which they very kindly donated 20 pizzas to us as well. So we kind of made up the rest. There were 60 pizzas in total. And I basically took a load of runners and said, well, there's 60 pizzas, please go and feed everyone.
Is it your outfit?
No,
Okay.
still haven't got that. Okay. I'm going to send someone for that once I've got it.
Okay, let's not talk about
So that is Nip and Fab. I hope, well, this could just be my PR. It better not be. I'm hoping this is Nip and Fab have sent us all, I don't even know. Nip and Fab have sent stuff for the show.
Okay.
And I'm hoping it's that. So that's why it could be heavy, but I don't know.
Okay, we will find.
If you have any issues, phone me. Don't text me, phone me, otherwise I won't answer.
Okay. Axia Sport and Media.
Axia
If you get
Sport.
lost, we'll just ask.
And it's Kyle.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
feel
Kyle.
like those instructions were very clear.
I have got lost in the live buildings before, but we'll be all right. Figure it out.
Just, if you get really lost, search my video on TikTok
And then we'll follow
and you'll follow it and you'll find it. Okay, you got this, girls. I want to see you coming back with a big brown box. See you later, thank you. We'll see if they get it. Thanks, Nib and Fab, you're fab.
Proper fab.
Hello, I'm Athena and I'm one of the models here today. My look is inspired by New works with denim. Otto is the designer and he's amazing. My makeup is kind of inspired by denim but with a bit of a twist. So I've got blue mascara on and then shimmery silver on my lid.
Basically just gonna lace up the back here and just into place. Just gonna...
Get me to the Met Gala right now. This is the most gorgeous thing I've ever put on my body.
So at the moment, first we kick-started off by slicking her hair, went in with some jam and stuff and just laid that in several pieces, then added some braiding hair. Braided it at first just sort of to secure it, before then going in with some rope because the design for, so this is for Bella's collection. That's a lie. Is it Bella? Yeah. I was like, so this is for Bella's collection and it's mainly like quite distressed looks. So that's why we've incorporated the rope, which kind of matches the fits as well. But we're not going for like, although this is quite nice and slick, we've got like a bit of a nice contrast with the distressed messy bit at the bottom, which is what I quite like because I feel like certain things, like sometimes don't overdo it. Let it flow on its own. So yeah, that's what we do.
So we had 3 hairstylists. We were supposed to have 6. 3 of them dropped out the day before or on the day. So I mean, I think Caitlin turned around a few hours in and she saw me curling someone's hair. I was like, you know what, the job needs to be done.
I was shouting runners saying, who can curl hair? There doesn't have to be a hairstylist, just who can grab a curler and do someone's hair because
Yeah.
I need all of you, all hands on deck. Hair was our main thing, well,
It
our
was the
main issue.
Yeah, and the hairstylists, just shout out to them because they
were
absolutely killed
incredible.
it. They were supposed to do like 3 looks each and they ended up doing at least 10 each,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous, and we couldn't have done it without them. Now I can put hairstylists on my CV, so it's fine.
I feel like it's been such a busy day. It's now like 4 p.m. We have our string quartet here playing, which is so nice. I nearly cried when I seen it. I'm just putting out the seating for our special guests who are coming to the event. These are all our VIPs. We had a bit of a nightmare. We were some chairs short, but we've managed to sort it out. So we are onto that right now. And models are slowly coming in for our rehearsal, which is exciting. I cannot believe it's like at this stage already. Like, people are in dresses. I still don't have a dress. Like, this is kind of stressful, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. The first designer we chose to do the show was my friend Ethan. It was an instinctive, he's 100% going to be involved because he is a graduate from Central St Martin's, which is like the biggest fashion school in the UK. And he was a huge inspiration behind the event because he spoke about the struggles after graduating, trying to still stay afloat and live in London because that's where the opportunity is. But it's so expensive, and obviously he's from the north, he's from St Helens. So that was a huge inspiration behind the whole bringing the future of fashion to the north and creating opportunity in the north.
Nan, will you come and hold the top of this? Oh, it's all right, actually, I've done it. Okay, let's practice a little walk. Your arms are going behind this one.
Behind everything?
No, there's a little petal there, so the arms go in between that little petal.
Yeah.
And then if you walk there and then back to me. And it's a slow walk anyway, so you can feel it and you don't have to be like scared that you're gonna fall over. And then back this way, please. Cute. Hot. I didn't realise how tall you were. Wait, it's them shoes?
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't realise how tall you was. It's them shoes. Unreal, perfect length. Are you all right? This needs to be on the breasts. Yeah. What's going on?
It's just starting the leg.
Okay.
No, what is that?
There you go.
Oh no, I don't know. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's just very cool.
What was that?
No, I think it was like the metal or something. It's the ball.
Oh, it's the wire. Yeah, sorry. Told you it's not a comfortable look. Oh, breathe in. Okay, just bend all the wires towards her head so they're all coming in.
I just remember feeling so excited. I was just like, as if this is happening right now, as if it's all come together. I feel like I've not even spoken to you yet.
I know, it's been
How
good.
have you been?
Good. We've done 5 models. We're ready for the runway. Yeah. So
How
you.
have vibes been?
Good vibes.
Good.
Fun vibes. Good vibes.
I feel like
what did you end up wearing?
Did they come? It's not even on for delivery.
No.
How stressful is that? I've checked it every time I've looked at my phone, which actually hasn't been that often, but yeah, it's not here.
So what is the option?
I have.
It's like I'm interviewing you.
I know what's going on. I have a sequin feathery dress.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna wear that. It's not what I wanted, but it is. I was most worried about like the day, like the staff and making sure everyone had a good time.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's been done well. So other than that, I don't care. All good.
Everything's been good.
Put a message in the chat. Everyone in the ballroom.
Oh, is she there?
Right now.
Don't do that to us.
Ethan, you're gonna send me to my grave. We did forget to show the models until literally 2 minutes before rehearsal. So just before the models went out, they were all stood in the room and we were like, I think we got this on camera. We were all stood there like, the models don't even know where they're going, like why they stood here. So to fix the problem, Steph was like, you run it and I'll film you.
How hard is the walk?
Let me show you. So I ended up running in about 20 seconds, running the loop, whacked it on TikTok. That got 1 million views straight away, which is hilarious. So that's how we taught our models which way to go. A lot of people were saying like, oh, it's so unorganised, why would you leave it till last minute? To be fair, we shouldn't have left it last minute, but it was not the actual show, it was for the rehearsal.
We were supposed to have dress rehearsals at 4 o'clock, but all the models were running a little bit late because, of course, we only had 3 hairstylists. So we ended up doing the dress rehearsal at 3:30, and the timings were going perfectly. The only issue that we ran into was the string quartet. Every time they would switch between a song, there'd be like an awkward silence in between, which Ella then figured out she would fill that space by talking, yeah, essentially, giving a little
away.
yapping away. Yeah, you yapped your way through by giving a little introduction for each collection, and that ended up working perfectly. I don't think any of the crowds noticed. No, we didn't have any complaints.
Few comments. Slow it down. Most of you were fine, but if we told you to slow down, please remember that.
In the dress rehearsal as well, we saw that the models were sort of cutting corners in the first corner, so we popped Steph in a corner, kind of sat out like this to make sure that they would walk around her feet.
I feel like they looked at me like I was crazy.
No one did it in the show.
No,
Exactly.
absolutely smashed it.
Following the rehearsal, we literally had 10 minutes to get ready. Steph was like nudging me during rehearsal, like, Ella, it's 5 o'clock. Ella, it's 5:30. And I was like, oh my God, the doors open at 6. Like, when we finished it, we think we finished rehearsal at 10 to 6. I had to run, go and get changed, get my hair done, because I wanted my hair to look nice and it just was not looking good. And then doors opened, guests started arriving, I was gobsmacked, everyone was dressed to the nines.
It was really nice, like seeing everyone talking already and very excited to be there. I think we were all excited to be there, but it was nice that everyone else was also really excited.
It's like 6:30 now. I'm fully in my get-up, I'm all ready, and the guests have started to arrive. There's so many people and everyone looks so glam. We've done our rehearsal, it went very well, I'm very excited, and we have 20 minutes till showtime. Then it was time for the show. Sadly, we were slightly delayed because the microphone wasn't working, even though it had already been tested before and approved as working. I walked out, I picked it up, I was like, hello, and it didn't work. So we had to wait 10 minutes for that to get fixed by the town hall. Then the show started. 0 errors, no one fell over, no one slipped, I didn't muddle up my words, everything worked perfectly, it was so seamless, timing was great, I was so impressed. So one of the things I brought to the show was the network that I have. I'm luckily friends with a lot of designers, so I knew loads of people that I wanted to give the opportunity to. So Ethan, Hannah, Annabelle and Melissa were all contacts I already had. Bella was actually Steph's friend, Steph from Girls on the Go. And then the other 4, it was so difficult to choose. We opened applications on Instagram and we had hundreds inbound. And so we ended up choosing Jasmine May, who creates vintage clothes, Louise Morgan, whose collection was all about the breakdown of the NHS and the government, Colette Castellan, whose collection was all about ethereal beauty, and Otto Alexander Smith, who uses denim, and his collection was made in memory of his grandmother. They used to draw together and she would create swirls. Now he uses those swirls as the signature on his denim looks, and he chooses denim because of the memories that it holds over time. In the description there's a website linked where you can read more details about every single designer's collection and the story behind it. I can't have favourites because I love them all and I'm all the designers' biggest fans, but in terms of my favourite looks, the twins starting the show, it was such an impactful beginning. When they walked out to the music, it was like, dun! Oh, it was honestly spectacular. I had goosebumps and I've seen it happen already and I was like, it was so cool. Ethan's looks coming out was really emotional. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of my best friend, so seeing his collection come together over time and then seeing it walk on the runway, I nearly cried, and the music being string quartets was so emotional. We had Livy on Rose, we had Young and Beautiful. It was a good combination and every song was so different and every collection was so different, but it all pulled together perfectly.
You all did such an amazing job. You should all be really, really proud of yourselves. Really, honestly, it was fantastic. You blew our minds away. This is Aisha, my partner, my business partner as well. So just a very quick opportunity. We're not here for long this evening, but we are here to sort of introduce ourselves. We are opening a model agency in Manchester. I am interested in talking to any of you that are interested in representation at this point. Well done.
Amazing, guys. Thank you so much. I really do think a lot of you should take advantage of this opportunity, especially as some of you are new to modelling. This has been your first experience of it. If you've had fun, Claire's the gal to speak to. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you guys for coming over. Oh, also, we all need to leave in about 15 minutes, so if you can get out your looks, pack your stuff. And also, I haven't really spoke to you all individually. You all did absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of everyone. I cannot wait to see the photos, the content. We will make probably a Google Drive and share it all over the week, so keep an eye out on the group chat. And honestly, just a big round of applause for yourselves.
Well done.
Well done.
Really big round of applause for you.
Yes! Yes! Thank you, guys. we have just finished the show. I am so amazed at how incredible that was. Every single person has said they had the time of their lives. It looks like all the models, I don't know how the time's flown. We need to be out of here in 10 minutes. I'm sat here like full glam. I don't even know where my stuff is. Like, oh, I don't even know. The fact that this show has taken 8 weeks and now it's over is literally insane, and it's made me be like, what was I even worried about? It went so well and everyone's had such a ball, and I just wish we could stay forever chatting, because I feel like there's so many amazing people in this room, and I feel like I don't give myself enough credit sometimes. I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I think I need to give myself a little pat on the back for the fact this was amazing. There's a lot of things I feel like I've learned and would change, but overall I'm really, really proud of what we managed to put together, and I just want to say a huge thank you to every single model, MUA, designer, photographer, runner, hairstylist. We could not have put on this show without all of your help. Will for being my amazing videographer. You and all this footage is so insane. And yeah, I feel like I'm on cloud 9. Thank you to all my followers as well. Wouldn't be here without you guys. If you enjoyed the show, come back next year. Genuinely, from watching you over the past few weeks, well, months now, it's so amazing to see what you do and like the impact you have on the city, and you really do know what you're on about. Like, yeah, we did it together, but a lot of the logistics came from you guys, and I think it being so seamless was thanks to your planning. So kudos to you for that, and I think I'm so glad I got to work with you guys.
Yeah, us too. It was amazing.
Woo!
There we go.
That was a nice end.
Yeah,
Any
thank you very
final
much.
thoughts?
That was very nice. No, I think that's... See you next year. First Monday in June. Gosh.
Yeah.
That's the Liverpool Met Gala.
Let's see what date that is. Should we have a look? 2nd of June 2025.
Oh, yeah.
Save the date.
Save it already.